Welcome back to another episode of Career Mode, and I don't know why I started it like that, but I thought I'd just change it up a little. And today we are playing Liverpool, and then I think it is Chelsea, or is it Arsenal? Yes, it is Chelsea. Liverpool and then Chelsea in the episode today. And I have to quickly show you a game that we missed off because we went from Tottenham and now we're playing Liverpool. We won against Watford, and the two players that scored were Gabriel. Again, he has been fantastic for us recently in this performance formation change. I mean, the performances have changed as well as the formation, but the formation change has been the key thing. And the other player that scored was actually Pavon again. He keeps scoring for us now, but we're going straight into the Liverpool game. The team that we have on the pitch today is going to be Donnarumma, Weiser, Mere, Zuma, Baba, Kessie, Sanches, Traore, Gabriel, Rashford and Pavon. On the bench, because Gabriel is a little tired, we have got ourselves Guedes, Lance, and I'm going to swap out Gray for Marlos because he's back, and Knudsen for Pereira because we hardly ever play him anyway. And Knudsen might come on because he is actually higher rated than Pavon now, and we have hardly played him. All he's done is been trained up, and he is actually higher rated than Pavon, who's been playing a lot more recently. First game today's episode, and I've just flashed up on the screen, which I'm going to do in editing, is the fact that Crystal Palace are still third in the league. And I can't quite remember seeing if Palace have actually signed any massive players. But it's Gabriel straight through. Oh, it's not the greatest shot. Saved by Karius. Yeah, I can't seem to remember Palace really signing any stupidly good players that would make them, sort of make a run up the league. But is it sort of the Leicester effect on FIFA 18 where they've decided that they're going to have one random team every season that sort of challenges up the table, maybe? I don't know. It seems a bit weird if they do that, but, FIFA like to be like that, don't they? They like to see what's current at the time and try and stick to that. But we are getting overrun at the moment by Mane because he's so fast. And that's a bad header out by Zuma, but he manages to make up for the mistake. And it's a skyward shot from, I think, Lallana. Rashford is through on this left-hand side. Can he finesse it around the goalkeeper? Hits the post. Can we finish it? Rashford again. Karius saves. Gabriel's there. Plays in Rashford. Can he get away from Lovren? He can, but he's put it wide. Half-time in this game, and as I expected, it was going to be a difficult game against Liverpool. We've had one or two, if you count that one on the edge of the box, inside the box, 2 and 3, but that was a long shot out from Pavon. That was the free kick that went miles over, but it's been quite close. Not really much to choose between the teams. We should have probably scored with that Rashford chance, but we didn't, so we'll have to continue. Gabriel's there, plays in Pavon, plays in Rashford. Can he get away from Milner? He can, left-footed, and it's saved by Karius again. Karius has been great this game for Liverpool. He's been their last man of line of defence, and he's managed to save them. Such a good chance there. Can we get it? Oh, missed again by Traore. Sanches plays in Rashford. He's beaten the defender to it. Oh, Rashford. Poor finish. I didn't know really what to do there. I was surprised they even got the chance, to be honest. Gabriel with the corner is going to swing it in. Can we get something on it? We can't, but Sanches is there. Edge of the area, fires, hit the post. Oh, Renato Sanches with a rocket. Gabriel's there, finesses around the keeper, into the back of the net. Gabriel, what a goal. I have to watch this replay. Sanches there, gets tackled. Gabriel finesses with so much power, little backlift. I don't know how he even got that into the goal, but look at that. Curls all the way around the keeper. Top corner. You can't get much better than that. There's one in the midfield. Rashford's been played through by Gabriel. He's been pushed wide. Can he cut inside? Finesse it around the goalkeeper. Just wide, Rashford. Donnarumma's done a long kick downfield. all the way. Marlos is through. Open goal. And Marlos taps it into an empty net in front of the Kop. Let's give them a shush. They need to be quiet. We have won 2-0. And again, it gets lucky because I could have let that go all the way through. It would have been nice to see Donnarumma score, but I think Klein would have got back. But yeah, that's what happens. If you're 1-0 up and they get a corner, you just hope your goalkeeper catches it. Send someone up and you get a goal. Liverpool have another corner, and we'll see if I can do it again. Marlos is up the pitch, and they've had a poor corner, and Donnarumma has it. Long kick down the centre. Marlos, you should be able to beat Jordan Henderson to this, and Marlos is going to get 2 cheap goals at the end of this game. And again, you know, I don't know why they sent their goalkeeper up when they're 2-0 down, when there's not much time left, but I don't care. It's now 3 instead of 1-0. I'm happy with that. Look at this. Marlos fresh on the pitch, which is what I wanted. I wanted him to hold the ball up, but he got 2 goals instead. I don't care. It's how, it's perks of the game. That's what you're supposed to do. It's full time. Any way we can get a win is a win, right? Oh, I'm enjoying that. We did have the majority of the ball, though, in terms of shots and on target, shots and goals. Possession-wise, they had more, but everything else was pretty much in our favour. So, I mean, I can't complain, can I? 3-0. That is a great result. And we'll see what we have next up. After our recent good form, Gabriel has gone from scoring about 4 goals this season, which would put him nowhere near the top of the league table for goals. He's now 5th with 11 goals. And our next best player is Sanches, because he's just a beast. He scored 7. At the start of this video, I was going to talk about how we could potentially try and overtake Crystal Palace with 8 games remaining, or 9 games remaining. But in fact, I think we could actually try and push for 2nd, maybe on the off chance of maybe 1st. Chelsea have only lost 1 game, but they have drawn 12. We've lost 8 games. So the problem we have is the amount of games we've lost, but I think if we manage to beat Chelsea in this game that's coming up, we have a chance because we will be up to 57 and we'll be 6 points behind. We did skip a game between that Liverpool game and now, and it was against Brighton. And Brighton are right near the bottom of the table. They were pushovers. We scored 4 goals against 1 for them. Gabriel scored 2. We had 1 for Kessie and 1 for Rashford. I think that's basically like Kessie's 2nd goal this season. That other one that we scored in the last episode. A lovely goal against Tottenham, but we're going to go into the game against Chelsea and see if we can get another goal against them and see if we can push up the league even higher and try and topple them off of the top. Chelsea have a few extra players. I did see, I think it's Nastasic or Manolas that's in defence for them. Oh no, it's Savic, not Nastasic. It's the other Man City reject that's actually quite a good defender. But apart from that, not much difference in the actual squad. It looks like Kante isn't playing. They have Matic. It's pretty much standard for Chelsea as we know it. But can I get Gabriel and Rashford together again? Rashford is there away from Cahill. Can I shoot again? Oh, Rashford, that is poor on your left foot. Gabriel's played a ball through to Kessie. Can he shoot left-footed? Oh, and it's as bad as Rashford's shot. That was awful. But it's passed out by Courtois. Gabriel's intercepted. Plays it out to Kessie. Plays it out to Pavon, who's going to finesse it around just wide of the goal. Into Pavon. Can he work some room? Plays it into Rashford, who turns, finesses. It's there again. Gabriel. Can he do something with it? Gives it to Baba. Gives it there out to Sanches. Sanches is going to hit it from long range. And it's gone wide. Kessie's there. Plays Rashford in. Cuts around Cahill. Too high over Rashford. Too much power on it. Almost gets the goal that we need. Pavon has the ball. Gives it into Rashford. He takes a touch around the defender. Can he get across in? Gabriel! I just thought we've got 4 ex-Chelsea players in our squad, and in our match day team we have 3, but the one that's missing is Musonda, but that's because he's injured and he's been out for about 5 months with some sort of ankle problem, and so he would never play this game anyway. But we have Traore, Baba and Zuma in our team that used to play for Chelsea, which I think is quite telling of how many young players Chelsea have on this game that you can sign for lower league Premier League teams that can improve you a lot, that aren't going to cost a lot of money and will help you. But that is half time, and we didn't manage to get a shot off there at the end. We've had 9 shots. They've had 4. None on target for them, 4 on target for us. Just can't get past Courtois. Weiss has won it back off of Hazard. Gabriel is there. Nobody able to get the pass from him. Kessie gets fouled, surely. That is. Can we do a quick pass off to Rashford? We can. Shoots with Rashford. Past the goalkeeper, saved it. Not much has happened in this second half. It is almost over, but I'm trying to see if we can get a last-minute goal against this Chelsea defence, who have been like a brick wall, and we cannot. This happened pretty much every time I've tried to break forward, and our players just aren't strong enough, really, because they're quite small. Yeah, second half, as you can see, first half we had 9 shots. We had 1 shot, second half they had 2. So I don't think there's much to show from that second half, but I'm going to end the episode here because we have just won 2 games. Oh no, we didn't win 2 games. I'm an idiot. We won 1 game and we drew 1 game. So we haven't gone 100% in the episode, but we have had some positive results recently, and I think that is something to give a like about if you would like to. And please consider to subscribe if you do as well. Thanks for watching, and peace.